Welcome to week 13. In game design and film, we have the competition due this week. So we're going to publish those by the 10th, and then we have our production components of our blog post to populate, the slideshow, etc. So you'll see that detailed in a week 13 folder. A couple things. So first off, for film, it'll say the session 5 evidence you need to have. In game design, you'll also have the same link. It'll say game evidence you need to have for each role. Make sure that the slideshow, the red text in the slideshow stays there. And if it says person 1, replace that with your first name. And then you're going to have a screenshot of the evidence that is required for your role. Okay, so there we go. Film students, if you're stuck at home, you can watch more episodes of the story of film. Make the blog post, follow directions here. It'll show you that, and you can do that and earn credit. Right here, this is the slideshow. And again, this is the same thing for both film and game. Due the 11th, so it's the day after the competition is due, which is the 10th. So by Wednesday, we want to have this stuff done. You'll be able to work on that during class time. And the slideshow template's here. Make sure that the slideshow is linked into your the project tracking sheet in the class so that we have access to that. Updating your blog posts. Again, this is both for game design and for film. You're embedding a link to the game creation. In this case, it would be your itch page. And that could be for both film and game design because we have to use our itch page to publish our film and our game. So somebody knows how to do that. The itch page is linked over in the project tracking sheet for the person in film who's updating the itch page. So look and you'll see a link there next to their name on the far right side. And in game design, everybody has access to the itch page, so you should know how to do that as well. So please link the itch page for that. And yeah, okay, that's it. And then underneath, you'll be linking the slideshow as well. And so that is that. And then for all my classes this week, and the last couple weeks actually, if you're on task doing things that you're supposed to, problem solving, figuring things out, boom, 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 you get points. So this is just reminding you that we are supposed to be on task with working on what we need to be working on. These are easy points to get. They're also easy points to lose. So if I see you off task, you're not doing something, it's not going to bode well for you. But this is probably the best way to pad the grade book. You're on task doing 21st century skills, what the world of work is looking for. Cha-ching, you're getting points. So nice job with that. And I think that's it for game design and for film. In School of Rock, we have a couple things going on here that are interesting. We have both the beginning and advanced sections doing slightly different things. So first off, for the beginning students, we will be starting this week with the musical Superlearning, and it's basically learning how to learn. And so this project details the packet that you received on Friday. And if you're stuck at home, you can actually follow through this as well with the PDF. So here's the PDF version of what everybody got in their team folders on Friday. And we're going to go day by day. So day 1 will be this, day 2 will be here. And this is the second half of class when we're learning how to practice. Learning how to learn, learning how to practice. And we're going to do a little bit every day after we're done doing the Melody project work. So here are the details you can dig into. And now let's take a look at the Melody Research Analysis and Recording Project for the beginning students in film. School of Rock. It's detailed out here, all the steps, all the materials, and so on and so forth. You already copy and pasted the blog post template here into your blog. We were taking notes on Howard Goodall's video, and that was the first step on what we worked on. And so, yeah. Now, let's go back here. And what I want to showcase is, again, being on task. Again, easy points for everybody. That's the same for School of Rock. For the advanced students in School of Rock, it's a little bit different. You are working on, wait for it, your SMART goal. And what is due this week is the evidence of your trying to learn, the new thing that you want to learn on your instrument. So we need evidence in your blog post this week. So it's the pre-production component of it. Make sure you have that, okay? And you have access to the template and stuff like that. So there's my template. So you get that copy and pasted right away, get your evidence recorded. It's due this week. and going back out, you are also working on a composition. Everybody is working on a digital audio workstation-based composition, except for one team is doing a band project. And so you have documents in your team folder. I put those in on Friday for you because we didn't talk about it in class, but you now have a document to document your process for either one of these projects. And you can start working on that this week, as well as working on your actual composition. And again, daily workflow. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? So the way the classes are being broken up for School of Rock, again, is the first half of class, we'll say the first half hour is working on your composition in your band or in your DAW project. And then the second half of class, or maybe the last 20 minutes, is going to be working on your SMART goal, practicing, and so on. And I will remind you, I'm going to set a timer for transition period halfway through the class, or at least the 30-minute mark. And then we'll transition into practice time for the second half of class. All right. So that pretty much sums it up. Looking forward to seeing people. Again, if you're stuck at home, use these resources. I design it this way so that if you're off-site, you have access to material. Everything that we do in class, you can replicate at home, just so you know that. You just have to take initiative to get that stuff done if you can. All right, take care.